What is up, everybody?
Hello, everybody.
Back to another episode of the Pizza Bagels.
Everybody's back.
And we have a special guest on. Tommy, what is up, my guy?
What's going on, guys? How are you?
Good.
Good.
This is going to be a fun episode because we got Tommy and Tomboy, so we're going to figure out how many times we can get confused on this episode.
Every time you get confused, drink.
What's going on, Tomboy? What's new?
Just a hell of a week at work. Just been super slammed. I had to miss last week's episode, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Got drugged away and doing something stupid that shouldn't have taken as long as it did.
It happens.
Yeah.
We had a fun one with Dan, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that episode. Just came out last week.
Yeah.
Tommy, how we doing? Anything new?
No, just been, again, just like Tomboy just said, I just been working shit done, and, we've been trying to do this for a couple of weeks now, and I had to cancel as well, so I'm glad to be here and happy to talk with you guys.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. Before we dive into everything, we talked about there was a Tommy Boy Fest. Tommy, did you hear that this was going on?
I did not.
You've seen the movie, right?
Of course.
Okay, so over in Sandusky, where it took place, they were having like a Tommy Boy Fest, and we're like, fuck yeah,
that sounds fun.
Tomboy found this, and we're like, sweet, let's go and see if we can do some shit for the pod. We got there, we came, we saw.
We went the wrong day.
It sucked balls. Yeah.
So it was like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. For whatever reason, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All the cool shit probably happened Friday.
Probably.
But, we both worked, so it's like no time to get up there. And so we're like, all right, it's Saturday. Like, there was like a wing contest, we thought. I was like, oh, that'd be cool. That was just everyone tasting like people's wings.
Yeah.
It wasn't a eating contest like we thought.
We were stoked. We're like, sweet, this would be sweet to watch people like eat like hot ass wings like you see online.
And we talked to the people who were
that's awesome. Yeah.
No, yeah, like Tommy was saying, it was like the director, the editor, and like two guys that were just judging tasting the wings around the neighborhood. Like it was more like a mukbang. It was like, I don't give a fuck. Like no one's gonna be mean about it. Everyone's gonna go, yeah, these are pretty good.
Right.
Yeah, these are pretty good too. And then judge it on the paper to vote for a winner. I'm like, this is dumb.
Yeah.
And then we got down to what was the other thing? Oh, we're like, there's supposed to be a fat guy in a little coat race. So I was like, okay, fat guy in a little coat. I was like, maybe there's gonna be a bunch of people with like these tiny jackets and have to relay race. No, it was just like a marathon. That was just like, that's it. They just had a shirt that said fat guy in a little coat, and it was just people signing up for a marathon.
Like an actual, like people, not fat people.
Not fat people.
Yeah.
Like people that run marathons.
I was the fat guy. I was the fat guy.
Yeah.
We
didn't run.
I was thinking it would be more like a novelty thing, like where like I go buy a shitty suit and I go running in it. Like it's, I
we
would
were
pay
waiting
to
for drunks.
see that.
Yeah, we wanted to do the fun drunks, and nobody's there on Saturday.
Yeah.
It was awful.
The plus side is that it was free.
Yeah,
and we got a cool photo, and so like at Cedar Point where they have like the heads cut out of something painted, and you stick your head through.
Yeah.
We got one that's like
Richard
and Tomboy like in the car with the deer in the back.
If you want to see all this, it's now on YouTube.
It is.
So,
at Pizza Bagels Pod YouTube.
Yep, I cut together a little video of what we shot there.
Yeah, which is a dope cover of Come On Eileen too.
Yeah, I found that
because Come On Eileen's it's in the movie.
Yeah, I had to find
this is a fun cover.
Movie.
Yeah,
was it like the fairgrounds or like what
it was right downtown Sandusky, right off the pier and stuff like that. So
it was just super lame.
Yeah, they had a market, and it was like, I was like, all right, cool. They had like just a normal bakery that said like holy shnikey cookies. I'm like, all right, you just put
these are just peanut butter cookies.
Yeah,
right.
Or a candle's like, well, it just says holy shnikes on it. Like, I can make that.
Yeah.
why would I pay $20 for a shitty candle?
Yeah, and ours could say Pizza Bagels on it.
Yeah, and they had T-shirts, but it wasn't worth it.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys did decide to go after listening to us talk about it.
If you had a better time, let us know.
Yeah, 440-363-0121. Nice. Yeah, let us know if this is if you did end up going on another day and actually had fun or did something cool, because it was super dumb.
Hit the wrong time.
Yeah, it was super lame. And for us to drive all the way out to Sandusky, you're like, damn.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. But it was busy enough that we had to we couldn't even get like good food and stuff.
Yeah, that also sucked. Speaking of food, one more thing before we get into the whole thing. Feast of the Assumption was this past weekend.
Yeah, it was. I did not make it this year.
Didn't make it this year?
No, but I saw some pictures on Instagram, whatever.
Yeah,
that kind of shit. it's probably the same as it is every year. I can only imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it's typically like, it's not bad. I mean, we will usually like take the rapids down, and then we'll just get some food, and then kind of we'll just have a few drinks, and then go from there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we usually like get food and like just grab like a beer, and we go into like the back of like Maxie's, and we sit and eat and have a beer or whatever, and we kind of take off. Holy shit, it was also terrible this year.
Was it packed?
Well, no, the cool thing is we got there right around noon, so it wasn't that bad, but they're giving you the same size portions of everything, and the prices are fucking jacked up even more.
I believe.
Because people are going to pay them, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the Cavatello meatballs are $15 now, and it's still in that small bowl.
Jesus.
Yeah, and Jess got stuffed peppers. She got 2 of them for $10. Here's the kicker. There's no meat inside those stuffed peppers. It's just breading.
Really?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Fuck that.
Yeah. So we're like kind of disappointed. We walked around, found this market that we will stop at sometimes and grab some shit. It was like, we don't really care for anything this time, but they had a food stand out front.
Yeah.
And on the menu there, it says pasta on a wheel. And I'm like, I look over and they have the big fucking wheel of the pecorino, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, I did this in Pittsburgh. The cacio e pepe, like that was delicious. $12, whatever. Let's go for it. Well, as I'm standing in line, you pay first and then you stand in line. And as I'm watching, I realize that they're not even actually melting what's going on inside the wheel. This girl, she's taking bow ties from a tray and putting it in there, and I see her stirring around. But she takes like a plastic container, like those like soup containers from like the Chinese restaurants, and she's scooping up Alfredo sauce out of like a little bin and then dumping it in there and then swirling it around. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, and she's telling these older ladies behind me or like around us, like, yeah, this is melting around. It's stirring up the cheese. You know, it's getting all that. And I'm like, this is all lies. And I tasted it. It was bland as fuck. Like we brought it home and like tried to season it up and it still tasted like shit. And like,
sucks.
They're just fucking ripping everybody off down there. And I think I've decided this is my final year of going.
To be honest, I had one of my employees came in to work late. He's like, I'm going to be a little late. I'm at the feast. It's like one of my assistant managers. And I was like, all right, dude,
sure, whatever.
No worries. Like, you're going to be a half hour late. Cool. And he's like, I didn't even get food because the lines were so long. And then he's like, I just stopped and got like a Chipotle on my way into work because there was so many people there.
Yeah.
And he's like, it just wasn't fun. But,
yeah. I mean, we were there for like an hour and then it started like really piling in where you have to do like excuse me. Pardon me.
The Ohio
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
You know, it's funny. I catch myself saying that.
Nobody else does it
all the time. And then when I realize it, I'm like, I shouldn't do this. Yeah. I'm at Mark's shopping. And I'm like, sorry.
Don't worry, Grandma still doing things.
I know.
But I love that word. When I think about it and I hear people go, it makes me laugh every time. Same as you're saying, like at the store.
Yeah.
And someone goes, and your carts are kind of, dude, I laugh. As soon as
you wave, you're like,
It's I fucking laugh as they pass them. I go, I love that word.
That's great.
You don't.
Yeah. Pardon me. So yeah, those are just kind of some of the opens that I had to throw out there before we got started.
Get your I don't know. Off chest. Get it off.
Yeah, to get it off my chest. Yeah.
I had a joke there and it just failed on that one.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Well, as we like to say here, it's time for the meat and tomboys.
Yeah.
He's Irish, so potatoes.
Get it?
Yeah.
It's better when you have to explain the joke. So, Tommy.
Yes, sir.
In the restaurant biz, how's everything going as of right now?
Staffing is still pretty shitty. People just don't stick around like they used to.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's one of I feel like I've went through, especially in the kitchen, probably 30 employees in the past 6 months.
Sheesh.
Just because there's no one's loyal, no one wants to stay. They'll leave for 50 cents, and then I'll be like, I'll give you 50 more cents.
Yeah,
it's not that. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal, dude. So, or they just, I don't know. I feel like after COVID, one of the big things is like guys that were good cooks, like wanted to work in the business, like out of high school or whatever, like how I started. Like I wanted to do that. A lot of guys in my business also just fall into the cooking business because they don't have any skill sets, or or they had a kid young and they have to like get back to right to work.
Yeah, or you got a job in high school and you just stick with it forever.
Yeah. So I had a lot of friends that were sous chefs, things that in the business at that time, and then COVID happened, everyone got laid off. A lot of guys my age decided that they were going to pick up a different hobby or pick up went back to school. And a lot of those guys just didn't come back after COVID.
Yeah.
And same with the serving staff. Like I had some great servers that, are now coding because they had the time during
to
COVID.
learn how to
code.
code.
You know what I mean? Like, and they just don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Now, serving's a little different, I think, because people will be like, oh, I'll work 1 day a week and make extra money. Great. But no one's going to hire a cook to work 1 day a week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's true.
And if you do, it's just a guy that you're going to throw on your grill, and he's just going to cook steaks.
You know what I mean?
I'm
trying to
Whatever.
get as a door guy, like instead of like,
Yeah.
hey, just like I'll make some extra money on a Friday night. Or
Well, and that's the thing. I have two buddies that do that now. Like maybe once or twice a month, they'll pick up a shift at 3 or 4 different restaurants that they've worked at previously. Or if I'm in a pinch, I'll call and be like, hey, Bill, available tonight? Like I'll pay you cash, like whatever. Like they're journeymen almost.
Yeah, exactly.
And but they don't have to work 55 hours a week, you know what I mean? Like to pay their bills or you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know, it's kind of crazy to see that, but
yeah, it's definitely got to be rough.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like everything's fucked after COVID. But I can only imagine how it is like restaurant
and the supply chain is obviously got better after COVID, but that was an issue for a long time too. Now I don't see that as much, but the cost of food is through the roof. It's crazy. I mean, eggs alone, 2 years ago, I was buying eggs for $18 a case, 180 eggs.
Yeah.
It's now upwards of like $54 or something.
Holy fuck.
One egg is, one egg used to cost 10 cents. Now they cost like 54 cents.
Yeah.
It
adds up.
And then if you're making 2 eggs over easy, and you break one, you got to make another one. So you got to factor that cost in. You know what I mean? How many eggs you waste, Yeah, so.
I didn't really think about
people are
something that
like,
simple.
And then people coming out for brunch and they're like, why is 2 eggs over easy $5?
Yeah, when it used to be.
I got to make some money too. You know what I mean? Like it's a shame, but like.
It is a shame because, I mean, the thing that sucks is that there's going to be people that are like, I'm not going to pay these prices. Like, this was fun for a brunch. But like, I'm not going to come here all the time. And then, then you get people, I mean, eventually over time, that could really affect the business. And it's just you guys making sure that you're making a profit off of it.
Right. And paying the employee to cook them and turn the lights on. And
everybody's got to be paid. Yeah. There's a lot
that goes into it. So yeah, 1 egg that costs me 54 cents, I'm charging you $2.50 for. But I got to factor, and it sucks because you used to be able to charge $2 for a side of scrambled eggs, big deal.
Yeah,
and no one blinked an eye at it. But my margins were still good at that point. You know what I mean? Like it's all it is.
Yep.
And I feel bad. And I don't want to say I'm gouging people, but at the same point, like if you're coming out to eat, expect to pay those kind of prices. You know what I mean? Like unless you're going to some greasy spoon diner, and like that's fair too. They have great breakfast.
Yeah,
but you're not gonna,
That's typically what those are good for.
But even then, they're expensive. And a lot of them now are like cash only, and then they own the ATM in the restaurant too. You know what I mean? Like
there's no bun dastards that has
there is one in the city.
Yes,
that's family owned, and they have the sons are like the servers. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
I know that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Okay, down in Detroit. Yeah, and great food, great breakfast, but the prices are high, and it's cash only, and it's like, God, I just want to come here and enjoy, an awesome family breakfast. Or they have also things that's not on other, like because of where they're from. You can get really good like a scrambled with like gyro meat and like tzatziki and all that.
Yeah,
and, like cool. You can't get them other places when you have a taste for it, but. You're right. And also like the ATM, and there's a fucking huge surcharge. And like, fuck, man.
And all they're doing is taking the money from the register and putting it right back in the ATM.
Like,
that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
And charging
it's a great
it's
system on their
income that they have nothing, they don't have to do anything for.
And that's why it works.
Yeah.
And the place is small. I mean, what do you think the capacity is in that place? Do you know what place we're talking about? On Detroit by the 5?
No.
Okay.
You tell me later.
Yeah. How many people do you think can fit in that? What's capacity? I mean, you got 6
We have
booths
7 tables. It was 6 booths, and they have that little other area on the other side
by the
like,
window, and then there's
yeah.
a few seats at like the dining bar.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's call it.
And 4 of the seats at the dining bar are always occupied by the owner and like his
Yeah.
family. They're
yeah.
but I mean maybe 35 seats, 40
Yeah.
seats, and you order food and it comes out in
5
3 minutes.
seconds. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they have a great system there, and it's great for them. But like,
They close at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally, that's something that I'd love to do at like an older age. You know what I mean? Like,
there's a place by me in Paramount that is
Yeah.
was like that. My buddy worked there for years, and then the owner just wanted to retire, and he didn't trust anybody to take over the business. So he's like, "All right, we're closed."
Yeah.
And there's like the neighborhood diner places. Like all these people are like, "Eh."
Yeah. No, you gotta love those places. You know what I mean? Like, especially some of the ones that like stay open for like, you get like a sweet patty melt, like, and they're like $8.99, and it's delicious though.
Yeah.
You know, like that's
those like the gems that have to stay alive.
yeah.
Usually, my rule of thumb is when you find a really awesome place to eat at that's like not super popular, don't fucking tell anyone.
No,
Do not tell anyone. I don't care if eventually they go out of business. I'd rather that happen than me going there after everybody knows, and now I don't have a fucking seat or I can't get what I want. That's
Or the food quality goes down because they can't keep up on the production because they're so busy.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the punk band mentality. Like, I don't want my punk band to get too popular. So you don't know about these.
Yeah.
I want them to play with me and 5 of my friends and fuck everybody else.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
That's
telling
funny
you guys.
say that. That's really funny. I like that a lot. I do.
Yeah, then like people are gonna be like, "That's the dumbest thing I ever heard," because if they go out of business, you can't have anymore. No, just like you said.
Yeah.
Food quality is gonna go down. If you find a place you like, take note. You'll thank me later. Do not fucking tell anybody about it.
Yeah.
So
I just found a new place that I care for. I'll share with you guys later. That it's just it's an Arabic joint, and they do great shawarma. But like, I'm not telling everyone where it is.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
don't do that
because like when I go in there, it's like an old lady rolling the grape leaves. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you see the people actually making the food.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is authentic homemade shit.
See, that I don't mind paying a lot of shit for.
And you know, like the son runs the place. He speaks English. Like, you know, the parents do. Like, it's kind of cool.
Yep.
And you know, like he's like my age. I don't know, but like his 75-year-old grandmother or mother is is in there. You know, making the stuff. So great baba ganoush. You know, like, and it's a little expensive, but it's worth it.
I mean, it's getting bad. Like, even like a lot of times I'll order like Uber Eats just because I'm by myself or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the prices are outrageous. And then I go to the places without like the Uber Eats. I'm like, it ain't that much difference.
Yeah, no, I did. I noticed that the other day too because I ordered something on Uber Eats and then I was like, I'll go pick it up because like I was out and about. And
save yourself $10.
Save myself the delivery fee, but the price of like the item was $2 more on when you didn't have it delivered.
If you just called and put in a pickup order.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
And you think it used to be like, well, you have to pay that extra.
Like my favorite Chinese joint, they're not even on Uber Eats. You got to go in there, and then you get suckered into sitting at the bar and having a Mai Tai, like for like.
Oh no!
Yeah, exactly.
Twist my arm.
Yeah, and the food like doesn't take that long to come up, but
I gotta finish
I
that one.
might as well have another one. Like, and they're strong and they're good, and you're like, all right, cool.
And the funny thing is, like before you leave, you're like, I could technically call it in, and by the time I get there, I could pick it up.
Yes.
Or
I could just
get in there, then put the order in, and get a Mai Tai while I wait.
Do you guys have anything? I mean, I don't know, like where you work at, but like, do you have that like Uber Eats or anything?
No,
like
I don't do any. I don't do any food service
Good.
delivery at all.
I've heard it's a nightmare.
No,
so.
I mean, you can call an order in and do pickup, but like my food is not meant to be.
Yeah,
you know, it's like there's certain things that you're like, okay, great, take it home. Some stuff you're like, why would you want? Yeah, no,
not everybody's on there, and
But
some people were on there, and I've heard it's a nightmare, and people are trying to get off of it.
Yeah. We've talked about like putting a ghost kitchen in our kitchen along with it, like just making pizzas or something. You know what I mean? Like, and they Uber eat it, but
yeah,
maybe
down the line. It might be more of a headache than
I think it's going to be more of a headache than what it's worth.
Yeah,
staffing it, and you know, I have a buddy who works at Barrio. And he tells me, he's like, sometimes we don't have the staff. Like, we have 2 lines set up, and like we'll have to turn it off.
Yeah,
because like we we can't staff it.
No.
Yeah.
So, but luckily for them, like they have another store in Tremont, or they have another, you know what I mean, that they can pick up the volume.
Yeah.
But
what you need is, if you actually are going to do that, is probably find someone that's like trying to open their own pizza shop.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's just
and they're gonna run
John and his pizza
and run,
his best friend.
run independently, like while like I'm running a restaurant.
Yeah,
you know what I
like
mean?
it's just
like,
you two guys. You run this.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're basically gonna rent this space out. This is all
correct.
you.
That's the only way that I would see it working. Like I don't want to have to oversee it. I have no shit to do. You know what I mean?
Like I don't have to fucking parent you.
Right.
You pay me rent and that's it.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's we're closed on Monday. You want to use it on Monday every Monday? Go ahead. Leave it the way you
By
found
all
it.
means.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
I laughed with my one buddy. Like we're drinking one night and like, let's get some food. He's like, holy shit. What's his name? The douchebag cook guy with the spiked hair.
The diner drives.
Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
Yeah, Guy Fieri. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like, Guy Fieri. He's got a kitchen in Cleveland. I'm like, it's a ghost kitchen, bud.
Yeah.
Calm down. It's some guy who's just using the name.
Yeah.
How long have you been cooking for?
I grew up in the business, so professionally since I was 19, so 15, 16 years.
Okay.
But my dad owned restaurants. My grandfather was a butcher.
Gotcha.
So like it's
just
Always
exactly
been around it.
Yeah. Like I used to go to work with my dad every Saturday. He had a little diner here in Lakewood. Similar to the one we were just talking about.
Yeah.
And I would go to work with him, and I'd be catching dishes at the end of the dish pit on a milk crate. Or I learned how to count change back at a young age. So like, I still face all my bills the same way. I'm very like meticulous about it. But you learn that at like 7, 8 years old.
Yeah.
And at the time, I would go with my dad to work, and then I would leave at like noon. He'd send me down the street to get my hair cut at a barber shop. That was within walking distance, It was the 90s.
That's what it was.
Go. We're busy for lunch from 11 to 1, so I need to get rid of you because
you're just gonna be in the way.
You're cute when it's,
you're
people,
cute at the front
people love it,
counter.
but then, exactly. But like when time comes to it, like get the fuck out of my way. So I'd go down to the barber shop, get my hair cut, and I'd get a number one just every Saturday, just shave my head, whatever. But I'd be down there for an hour and a half with these guys, and it was an old Italian barber shop, and they had a guy in there still shining shoes, and they had all the fish on the wall and pictures of Joe DiMaggio. I mean, it was I could go in there and just walk around and be amused.
It's what you think of an old barbershop.
Yeah, exactly. And like they had Playboys and shit, and and then the guy who owned the shop, his name was Paul. Rest in peace. He was a good dude. He'd watch me walk all the way back down the street, and we have the long cord phone and call the restaurant.
Make sure you're good to go. The simple, effective things that were going on in the 90s. Like, that worked.
Yeah. Then I'd go take deliveries over there. There's a couple older people homes in the area, like where
They're like nursing homes.
No, like you have to be
assisted living?
55 or older to live in it kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like apartments and shit.
Yeah.
But my dad would have me run deliveries.
Yeah, send the cute kid.
Send the kid with the apron on and a black eye, Actually, I have a funny picture. I'll show it to you. I literally have a black eye standing at the cash register with a Chief Wahoo tattoo on my face and an apron on, like counting money back to people.
We'll see. We can put this in for like on the YouTube. We still have the audio
thumbnail,
going until we get the video stuff back up.
I can throw it on the thumbnail
But
too.
right around this time, we can put the thumbnail up there of that photo if it's okay with you.
100%. It's a funny picture. I was showing some of my employees the other day, and I don't even know where the picture is. I have a picture of the picture on my phone. You know what I mean? Like
that's okay.
But it's good quality. I was showing some of my employees, and they were like, "That's not you." I was like, "Yeah, that's me." What did you do? How'd you get a black eye? I go, "I don't remember. I honestly, I don't." But I had a shiner in the picture. Like,
that rules.
You try to get a tip, and
So my dad would tell me to go, okay, run over to that building, and the code to get in is this and this, and go up to the 7th floor. I drop off the food, and the old lady answer the door. And they'd always give me like a 50-cent piece, or
here's a 1 nickel.
like a $2 bill.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh,
that's not currency.
yeah. Like, what a great tip. I'm gonna save this forever. And then you turn like 17. You're like, you open up this shoebox that's full of all this money and random shit. You're
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm gonna turn this in and buy a case of beer. Like, like why am I saving all these?
Johnson?
Why am I saving Susan B. Anthony dollars?
I love the old lady tip. I remember going to Denny's with my grandmother all the time. She's like, you're sick. Let's go to Denny's. I'm like, all right, skip school, go to Denny's. That's awesome. And then she's like, I'm ordering a whole meal, and she's ordering coffee. She puts like 25 cents or 50 cents. I'm like, you need it. Here, I'll pay the tip.
No, the old lady tip, like, I'm old, so I can give you a $2 bill, and it's gonna be cute. No, it's not cute. Pay me 20%.
You just bought your grandchildren breakfast. It's like $22, lady.
50-cent tip.
It's 10 cents a kid. What was growing up in the restaurant biz? So then you probably, obviously, were like in the kitchen. What was the first dish that you were taught to make as a kid?
That's a good question. So I did a lot of cooking with my grandfather as a child.
Okay.
He was over our house every day. And he would go to the market every day. So it was kind of cool. I'd come home and he'd always be there with grapes or with cutting a watermelon. We always had fresh fruit in the house because he would go.
The grandparents were the same way.
Yeah, he just every day, and he'd come over. He was retired. He didn't have any hobbies. He'd be there in the morning when I'm going to school. I'm his only grandson, and I think it was just and his first grandchild.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm gonna teach you all the ways.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I was fortunate enough to travel with him a lot when I was young as well. We would go to Greece for the whole summer.
Damn, that's awesome.
And stay and so in cooking, I guess what he taught me, I don't know. I don't have a memory on that, but
no, that's
but in terms of just what he did for me I don't know. He almost raised me. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And being fortunate enough to like I said, go to Greece for the whole summer, and he taught me all kinds of different ins and outs, and we traveled from there. I went to Italy. I went to, I was fortunate. Once you're over there,
a
weekend trip, and he's 65 and retired and wants to he's still going. You know what I mean? So you're like, all right, cool.
And you got nothing better to do because
exactly.
you're kids. So.
And my parents were loving it because it was like sending me to summer camp for the summer. You don't have to worry about me.
Grandpa.
And I'm traveling the world.
That's sick. Okay, well then, follow up question.
Yeah.
What about? Once you're kind of starting to figure out cooking on your own accord, I don't know when this was, maybe late teenager years or early 20s. Was there a dish that you remember that you made and go,
okay, yes.
Holy fuck, I can't believe guys, I did this.
Yeah.
I did this.
I was maybe in 8th grade, 7th or 8th grade.
Okay.
And
so this is actually still pretty young. We're talking I was 12, 13?
13 or 14 years old. And it's as simple as this, Tony. I literally, would make macaroni and cheese, box macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
For my friends.
Sure.
They'd come over, we'd be playing, video games or whatever. And they're like, we're hungry. I'm like, all right, I'll make 3 boxes of mac and cheese all at once.
Yeah.
And I just added spices and shit to it. And they were like, I put fresh oregano, a little oregano, and extra butter, salt, pepper. And not that that's a great meal, but it was when I realized 13. People like my food, you know what I mean? People, my friends would come over, you got to make mac and cheese. It's the best. I'm like, guys, it's not hard. I'll show you what I did. You can make it this way at home.
Something to make it for them.
But they're like, but it's better when you do it. Save
it's
my turn in Tony Hawk. You make the mac and cheese.
Yeah. Save a little pasta water. You know what I mean? And put that back. There's just. And you can make box mac and cheese pretty good. If you doctor it up,
Have you guys ever bought they sell the cheese powder separately?
Oh, really?
Have you ever seen this?
No, but I would like to know about this.
So a handful of years back, we went camping, just rented out a cabin with some friends, right? And I think it was kind of out by oh gosh, where I'm drawing. Oh, Hocking Hills area.
Okay.
Right.
And there was some sort of, I don't know if it was an Amish kind of stands where you can buy shit from, but a friend of ours came back with the container this fucking big of just that fucking cheese powder. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And they go, dip your pinky in there, right? Take someone's teeth, you're watching movies, someone's teeth. Yep, that's cocaine. Yep, that's heroin.
Yeah.
I did that with this. I go, that's mac and cheese powder. And they go, yeah, look how much I have. And I know there's no video going on here, so I'm trying to think. It's like
a
the
mason jar.
Yeah, like a
no,
32 ounce mason jar?
like a blocks. Like it's like a I don't even know how to try to think. Like if you take like a cinder block but cut it in half.
Okay.
It was like that big. It was huge. Yeah. And I was like, holy fuck. So we brought it home. I was like, dude, let me have some of that. You know, like gave me like a baggie and fucking it was
It was like a
let me get an eighth of that mac and cheese powder, dude. An 8 ball of that cheese powder.
So next time, like scratching, it's like, dude, I gotta get
It's in one of those little bags tied off real tight too. Like, here you go, bud.
Just rolled up with a rubber band around it. Yeah, but I was like, yo, let me get an 8 ball of that cheese powder. But like, you make the fucking Kraft mac and cheese, dude, and you throw that in there, and you're like, dude, this is awesome.
Yeah.
It's the coolest fucking thing.
Yeah, it's like making. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Like opening two boxes of mac and cheese and using just one packet of noodles, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
yeah, absolutely.
You could
double up the
easily do
cheese,
this
yeah.
at home, like on the regular, but
Yeah.
like you don't waste it. You just have regular noodles.
Yeah, then you have a box of noodles to do something else
Yeah,
with.
exactly.
I don't know, boil them, use an extra ramen packet that
Might
you
get
might have.
stoned later and do this.
Yeah, mix that with do a poor man's pasta with some Franks and butter, salt, and pepper.
Hell
Give
yeah.
it to the one friend who does, like it's like, well, you don't get any cheese. You just get the noodles.
You just
Yeah.
you get boiled mac.
I don't like you as much as everybody else. No cheese for
That's
you.
a sign. Go
Yeah.
home.
I mean, I guess. All right. So then, I guess while bringing this up, besides this mac and cheese, is there? Because I know I'm sure. Like I've been to where you work, and the dishes on there they're great. Is there a dish? I guess the best way to put it is kind of like a poor man's food that you still love to this day.
Oh, tons.
that you can. Okay.
Like I'll be honest with you, that's how I eat at home.
Okay. That's what I was gonna ask. 'Cause, like, if you have to do this on a regular basis, you probably just go home and go.
Like when I go home, like I make meatloaf and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I love meatloaf. And
Yeah.
I make a pretty fucking good one. You know what I mean? But it's
yeah.
not something I can serve in my restaurant. You know what
Right,
I mean?
of
Like
course.
I make it for family meal.
Yeah.
But like it's not something that like I'm gonna, But like I've been experimenting with lasagna. Well, kind of lasagna recently.
Okay.
Or it's a baked spaghetti basically instead.
Okay.
But like I've made it like probably 4 times in the past 3 months, but it's a big ass fucking. You can't make a little lasagna. So
No,
when I
yeah.
make it, I feed people with it. I'm like, here, try my lasagna. Try this. Like,
yeah.
how's it taste? What's going on? And I don't think I've perfected it yet, but I've I'm putting different shit in there every time. Like, all right, this was like last time I made it with sausage and turkey instead of ground beef. Like,
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
I was like,
Interesting.
all right.
I put. The first time I didn't put enough ricotta in it, like you know what I mean. Like, but it's kind of
There's
cool.
a lot
'cause
of trial and error.
yeah. And but again, like it's not like my mom makes lasagna, and I love my mom's lasagna, and I have her recipe, right? And it's something, but like it's different when she makes it. You know what I mean? Like I'm
It
like I
always
got to
is.
make my own lasagna. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like this is something because I make it and there's enough food there for 3 days. If
Right.
you and when I'm busy, it's ideal to do something like that. You know, I live by myself. So.
We're close by, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Shoot me text. I'll be a guinea
Hell
pig,
yeah.
and I'll do the same because we cook all the time, and it's the same thing. Like we make too much food, and I'm like, okay, who can I go make a drop off to? That's
Right.
someone close by. I'm like, hey, we made all this extra shit.
That's
Take
right,
some of
yeah.
this. So yeah, man, by all
That's
means,
what-
yeah.
yeah, of course.
I totally don't hate that when I come over and you're like, we made too much here.
Yeah,
Take some home
Tomboy,
with you.
take some of this with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, no, it's the best. It's the
Yeah.
best feeling. Like, and that's part of I think what I love about working in the business too is like the hospitality of it, and like that's why I think I got into the restaurant business is because of the hospitality.
Yeah, because you get that like instant gratification. Basically,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
the first taste is like, oh,
Like
dude.
seeing someone smile after they eat your
it
food, you're
really-
like,
Or
oh
that-
yeah,
that
all right.
first bite, and you're like,
Yeah,
It's-
you're like,
it
dude,
is.
yeah,
It
even
is.
if you're like in the distance, it's
yeah,
watching
no,
it's
but
like,
yeah, like
you know damn well.
it is. It is a very gratifying
Very
feeling.
satisfying. Yeah, I do. I love it. I
Yeah.
get it. Because that's what we like. We'll host like sauce days and things of that sort. And it's
Yeah.
like, all right, no, you guys all go first. Go ahead, get it.
Yeah,
And then I sit there. I'm like,
I did that.
everyone's actually like they're actually enjoying this. Like
Yeah,
they're smashing
yeah.
everything.
You rather everybody else be happy about it than you actually eat your own food.
Well, I mean,
I mean, yes, you want to eat. your
Yeah,
own
no,
food,
no,
but
you're
like,
right. I always go last.
Yeah.
I'm let everybody eat. Get theirs first. Like, no, you spent 5 hours of this.
Yeah,
I'm
and
like,
I tasted
I've
it
been-
for the past
Yeah.
5
Yeah,
hours
like,
already.
I'm good, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, please, by all means, like, just fucking everybody get your shit, sit down.
Yeah.
eat. Yeah.
yeah,
It's. I get it. I
And then
love
you guys can all do the dishes though. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, it was that good. You want to do this?
so it's funny is that at first we would give people regular dishes, and then it got to a point where we go, this is dumb. And don't get me wrong, there are people that'd be like, hey, I'll wash dishes, and of course, being the host,
you're like,
no,
no,
you don't have to do that.
Yeah, of course,
like, you know,
of course.
But they're also trying to do
Offer.
their part, and they're like, well, let me do it. And it's like sometimes I'm like, actually, I'm trying to do this and that, so fuck it, go ahead. But now we just give everybody like plastic fucking like bowls, like. We're not that high end. My friends don't give a shit if they're eating out of plastic or glass. You know,
that's why I've done that recently with my family. Like at Christmas, my mom will bust out all this china and this and that, and I'm like, Mom, it's just us. Like who are we impressing here?
That's exactly it.
Like, I'm gonna wear pajamas all day.
That's,
like, you know what I mean?
That's old
Like,
school though. Like my mom's the same way. It's
let's
like,
sit
clean
on the
house,
couch.
not a spot. Yeah.
She'd make me clean the house before Christmas when
Without
I was
a
kid.
spot,
there's-
and then
it's just family coming over.
it's just grandma. Who cares? But
She
no,
lives here half the
fine
time
China-
anyway.
Yeah, fine China has to come out, and it's just the rate must.
Yeah.
It's like who cares?
No. I mean, one year for Thanksgiving, my sister was away. I don't know. It was just like me and my mom. And I was like, Mom, do you really want to just order Chinese food and watch a movie? And she's like, on Thanksgiving? Like, we can't do that.
No.
Gotta make a turkey. I'm like, no, you don't. Who's telling you got to make a turkey?
No.
I'm like, I'd rather eat Chinese food today. That sounds good. Let's order like a shit ton of Chinese food and have our own little like
buffet.
Yeah. And order it at noon and just munch on it all afternoon.
Yeah.
She goes, that sounds like a relaxing day. I go,
Yeah.
It's a
You
day
get
off from
full.
work for me. And I'm like, hell yeah. Like,
don't have to cook.
there's
You're hungry
football,
again.
there's,
Half
you know,
hour.
yeah.
I even had my buddy's wife like says, what the hell is it? Fuck, I'm blanking on the name of it. Anyways, she makes this great food once a year. But she bought all the like styrofoam containers from Costco. My buddy's wife just makes this like awesome chicken paprikash every year, or like every couple months, and she makes way too much. But like what she does is goes to Costco, and it's the only reason they have a Costco membership is just to get these to-go containers.
Yeah,
and it's like sweet. I'll take two.
Yeah, I love a good chicken paprikash.
Yeah, dude, me too.
But it's like you said, like don't invite everybody over because they started inviting more people over. I'm like, I was expecting leftovers, and I don't have my leftovers.
That's the worst.
What the
That's
fuck?
another thing too, right?
Yeah.
If you invite too many people,
You don't get leftovers.
right? So what's funny is that like anytime that we do have a sauce day, when it comes time to, I'm like, okay, everyone's kind of finishing up. Jess will go into the kitchen and box up one for her and I, and then we go, okay.
Everybody else.
Boys and girls,
Right.
whatever's left here, you guys can all take. Pack your shit up. Here's boxes, because like Jess will get those cardboard boxes you get from like a to-go restaurant, like the ones you can fold up. She's got a whole bunch of those.
Yeah, you go to GFS or something like that.
Yeah. Like here, boys and girls, pack up your shit, and then be good from there.
No, yeah, I
Always gotta make sure there's leftovers for you.
I always like think about this before I go to my mom's house too. Like if we're going over for like a family dinner or something, like a sauce day or whatever, I'm like, I should probably just bring some of my like Pyrex containers over, like so that I don't have to return hers.
Oh yeah.
I never remember to bring them though, ever.
Same.
So and then like we're getting ready to leave, and my mom's like, "Well, you gotta bring these ones back. This is my good one."
My mom does the same thing.
And I'm like, okay, yeah, but like, and then I should just bring that one back.
Yeah.
When I go back over to her house. No, they all end up at my house.
Yeah.
I have more Pyrex now than I know what to do with.
It's got to a point where I have one of those like reusable like Giant Eagle bags.
Yeah.
And I just throw them all in there and put them like on top of my fridge. And when I go to visit, I still usually forget, but thank God Jess has a better memory than I do.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, grab the bag. And I'm like, oh, yeah. And then I
Yeah.
can bring them all back. I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, look at all this shit that I brought. She's like, oh, you remember? I'm like, yeah, I remembered for sure.
And I'm gonna
by myself.
Can you fill them back up?
Just so you know, I'm going to be coming back and taking all of these back. We can do this every couple months.
Right.
How about that?
Exactly. I should just keep them in the trunk of my car and just exactly.
Yeah, that's you just have to figure out some sort of
The
system.
recycling problem.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Just got to figure out like a system to be able to like get them back there to bring them back to your house filled with food.
Yeah.
Because I get yelled at all the time for it. Here's a question that I got into an argument with an old friend. When someone says when you're gonna be making this dish and you just got to use the Holy Trinity, what 3 ingredients are those?
Scallion, celery, peppers.
Interesting. Mine is onions, celery, carrots.
See, for me, that's mirepoix.
So that's exactly, this is the whole discussion that we got. It was with the bagel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing. He's like, oh no, that's not it. And I was like, no, I mean, well, I guess at least for me, all the dishes that I make, most of, that's my holy trinity.
But for us, that's going in everything. Like
Yeah.
if you're making a soup, a stock, any
Right.
If it's just your mirepoix. Like it's always we make.
That's why
we
it's the holy trinity.
Yeah. Right, fair. I mean, I get your logic. I just I don't know. That wasn't what I was. I'm not like I'm. This is a good one because I agree with you. You know what I mean? But like, it's just not in my repertoire of how I would say it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
If that makes sense. It's one of those things I got to like break myself and like maybe you know what I mean? Like, because I do agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, I know this was. I mean, it was just a fun
No,
argument,
yeah.
but like that was the same
Yeah.
thing. We were bitching over the holy trinity, and I go, no, I mean this is the three ingredients. This goes in so many things.
Right.
That's why it's the holy trinity because it's used so often. And then same things. Like, it's a mirepoix, and he's like, no, it's this, this, and this. And I go, no, fuck you. And then we got into a whole thing about it. So I just thought I had to ask because you know,
no.
you
I
do
get
this
you,
regularly. What about when you get like traditional recipes or like where like do you believe keeping like recipes like more traditional or do you like to modernize them or both?
Both.
Okay.
If it's something that I grew up on or something that you know is an ethnic dish or something like that, like you don't mess with that. There's no reason.
Especially
to.
something that's been passed down.
Yeah,
Like this is
like,
what it
you know,
is.
Yeah, like you know, like we have a dish on our menu, and it consists of something that my grandmother like taught me how to cook, or something that she made a lot when I was a kid. You know, so and I've kind of bastardized it a little bit, and you know, serve a piece of fish on top of it. But you know, like, but it people love it. You know, it's one of my best sellers, and I can't. It's one of those things that you just don't take off the menu. Like,
Yeah.
It's been there for 5 years, and it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, as much as I want to change it because I'm tired of it, and like, you know what I mean? Like, we could do something different. You know, it's one of those things. Like, it's a lifer. You know, like, which is, you know, that's what happens sometimes.
Yeah. No, I get. Do you like help create or do you create the menus?
Yes and no. I mean, yes, that's what I did for years, and now I'm also the general manager of our restaurant now as well.
Okay.
So I've kind of taken a step back from the kitchen. But at the end of the day, it's ultimately my call on like if we're going to serve that on the menu. You know what I mean?
How do you guys decide like what's going on and what's not making the cut?
You're going to look at you're going to run it as specials. You're going to see, okay, we're going to run this 4 weeks in a row, you know, on Friday or on Thursday, and we're going to see, and we'll tweak it along those weeks. You know, like okay, it didn't sell as well. Let's try to do something else, or it changes the flavor profile, to see where it lands, you know, and get feedback from. I have a lot of regulars, so like if we're running something different, I'm like, try this. Let me know what you think, or sometimes I'll just take it out. If they're sitting at the bar, I'll just take something out and be like, we're fucking around. We're fucking around with this. Like, what do you think? You know, like. And they'll be honest, you know what I mean? Like, and that's the thing, because most people aren't honest. They'll just say, oh, this is great. And they're like,
because they don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Right, no, like, I want you to be fucking
like
truthful.
I can't make it better if you're telling me it's good and shit.
And then you say, oh, it was great, and then it goes on the menu, and then you never order it. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean?
Really
like,
fucking me here, man.
Just be honest. Be like, hey, it's not for me, or you know, like I don't care for that. Yeah, whatever the fuck it is, you know.
Yeah. So when you have like the specials, those are the things that aren't making the cut for the menu regularly, though, right?
Well, yeah. So there's gonna be something that's like not on our menu, right? You know, like once you print a menu, so you're running a special because then when you reprint a menu, you can say, yeah, okay, we can change that to this, or especially like seasonality. You know what I mean? Like you're not getting great asparagus in the middle of summer. You know what I mean? Like
sure,
you know, it's hard to find a watermelon in December.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? So like. You have to adapt as well. So sometimes like things don't go on the menu for those reasons. Like you're not going to, you know, like ramps, for example, or like fiddlehead ferns, stuff that comes out like
ramp
early
season,
spring.
Yeah.
You run specials with it because first off, you don't know how much you're going to get and for how long you're going to get it. So once you print those menus, that's a cost. You know what I mean? Like every time you reprint your menu, it's a cost. Mm-hmm. So a lot of guys do throwaway menus, which is very ideal.
Sense.
You know what I mean? Like, and then you can change something any day of the week. You know, all you're doing is going in.
Yeah.
Because you just fucking print it off as opposed to like.
But when you have a lot of seats, it's hard to do that. When you need like, you know, I need 304. You need a ream of paper every day to reprint the menu. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like, you know, you live and die by that some kind of sometimes, you know? So
I guess I didn't really think about that because for any reason, if one gets ruined, like crinkled, ripped,
Yeah.
and water on it, whatever.
trash.
Trash,
you know.
Oh, yeah.
yep.
So, you know, and like I said, like that's another cost, and that's why eggs are $2.50 a piece. Like, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, that's what it falls down to.
Yeah. So, like, what about when it comes to the actual menu? How do you guys actually decide around? Did you guys go, hey, I have this like pasta idea, or I had the seafood idea?
So,
or,
yeah, I mean,
hey,
we
like,
kinda-
what about this cut of meat that we could probably get for like a pretty cool deal? And what can we make out of it? Like,
Sure.
What's the process here?
So, like we serve pizzas, so we have like a pizza oven, so we have like a standard. You know, we don't call them pizzas; they're flatbreads, but it's technically it's a pizza.
Sure, yeah.
You know, and we have a couple standard ones that are on the menu, and then we run like a special one of the day. Like actually, this weekend, and it was a meatball one. It was unbelievable.
Sounds delicious.
You have my
Yeah,
attention.
it was our meatballs from the menu, and I sliced them down and put red sauce, and
Hell yeah.
peppers and onions. I had made a meatball sub earlier in the week, and that's where I was like,
Got it stuck in your head,
like,
yeah.
I had made a meatball sub at work, and I was like, we should fucking serve a meatball sub pizza. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Nice, yeah.
and it definitely doesn't fit my restaurant, but people fucking loved it. You know
It's
what I mean?
a
Like,
fun item
and it's a
off the cuff.
yes, and like that's what my bar crowd wants. You know what I mean? Like they want that kind of shit. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, like, and that's always a fun thing to do. You know, like, and I let a lot of my staff do like run that special. You know what I mean? Like your young line cooks that want to learn and want to be developed and want to do. You're like, hey Max,
Want to be
you know,
creative.
Max,
Yeah.
you're up this week.
What do you got?
I need to know what we're gonna do so I can order, or you know, tell you how much we're gonna cost it, and I'll teach them how to cost it out too, and be like, how much are we charging for that? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because that's the thing. Like a lot of these guys, that's how you train them on how to keep them and how to develop them into more than what they are, so that they can run your store. You know what I mean?
Well, they can kind of follow them like your steps, going from like
Yes.
the bottom, like, or even just I don't want to say the bottom, but like
Yeah.
if you're at the cooking, the chef stage,
Yeah.
to getting to a point where now if
Like,
you got
are
to
you
figure
gonna
out
make
the
that- are you
cost
go-
of this
yeah,
and all of that to get yourself up to being.
Are you gonna make this?
GM.
Are you gonna make this your career, or are you just fucking around and cooking? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and you have once you find those guys, you're like, hi, buddy.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
like
yeah.
he's 19 or 20 years old, and
That's-
you're gonna teach him, but you're gonna work his ass too. Like, you know what I mean? Because but that's the only way he's gonna learn.
That's
you know what I mean?
Every
Like,
industry, though, I
Yeah.
deal with that in the printing company. So, you know, like I had a intern for the summer,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I'm going to teach you every little thing,
Right.
Because you actually want to learn.
Yeah.
But then, like, the older generation want to gatekeep, and I'm like, I want you to know as much as I do.
Yeah.
So that way, I get the vacation, or
I always tell. I
you
always tell.
pass it on to the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the things I live by. I always tell people, I'll teach you everything I know. I want you to be better than me. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I-
like that's my goal is to make you better than me.
Yeah.
And to watch you leave me in a good way.
Yeah.
Like watch you leave and go do your own thing, or watch you leave because you're making a big life decision. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Yep.
that's when I want
'Cause
you
they're-
to
your-
that's when I
their
want you to
success is your
leave.
success. Yeah.
But at that point, they probably have someone underneath them too. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like and that's the culture that you want to build, and like, you know,
There's success
Well,
to your
and
success.
that's I think what I was bitching about earlier is like that's what we like. That's what I'm missing now. Like I can't find the guys that want to learn. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
or maybe it's a generational thing. I don't know.
Yes,
but
I
these
think
kids,
it's both.
these kids, they're glued to their phones. Like they don't want to work. You know?
Different generation.
Yeah.
But it would be fucking cool though that somebody does leave on a good reason to start their own business
yeah.
or whatever, and just be like, just to be able to be like, oh yeah, I learned under like your name, like
Right.
this. I learned all my shit under you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that would be fucking
No, it's
super cool.
there's 5 or 6 guys in the city now that have their own. They're doing their own thing that worked under me at one point. You know.
Yeah.
And they worked under a couple different guys. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But like at one point, I was their boss. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's nice when you run into them, and I'm friends with all of them still. They're all my boys. You know what I mean? Like they're like, you know. We play fantasy football together. Right? And, you know, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. No hard feelings. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but like, and then, like, well, some of them are better than me. Like, and I'm glad
Yeah.
they are. Like, you know, like, I have a friend who runs a restaurant right down the street. Like, his food's unbelievable.
And maybe
You know?
they teach you something, too.
Well, yeah, exactly. But anytime I run into him, I was there a couple weeks ago, and he brought me back in the kitchen and introduced me to his staff, and was
Yeah.
like, hey, this is Tommy. I worked for him, at this location, like back in 2016 or whatever, And the one kid, he goes, "Oh, so you're grand chef then, huh?" And I was like, I guess I am. I'm grand chef. Like, I was like, "What are you doing over here? You know, like, what are you making, kid?" Like, standing behind him, like looking at him. Josh got a good laugh out of that.
That's good. That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny that you were mentioning ramps earlier. Jess is obsessed with ramps. So when it comes to ramp season, we go and do like the ramp fest and shit like that every year. Is there a favorite ingredient you like to work with, and or what's the most overrated you think ingredient to cook with?
Truffles.
Wait, is that the favorite or is it the overrated?
No, the most overrated. Most
truffles.
Overrated, yeah.
Okay.
Like people put truffle oil.
Yeah, I'm not.
Fancy.
Like
it's a new fancy.
Nah, it's not. I put truffle oil in mayonnaise and called it an aioli. Like, okay, good, dude.
Yeah.
It's not that good. Like,
Nope.
$5 a bottle.
We are all very familiar with the bar right down the street that has truffle fries.
Yeah. That was cool 20 years ago.
It was. Yeah.
But people still love it. Like
They
Don't
do.
bring it back.
Well, especially
it's
when
like the
you're drunk.
Ohio. Like people in Ohio love truffle still. Like,
Yeah.
You're not wrong. I mean, like, it's not for me.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm drunk, I'm like, yeah, some of your fries. But like, I'm not ordering those on my own accord.
No.
But yeah.
But I'd say my favorite ingredient or most underrated ingredient is onions. Onions in anything.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Super
the
fan
more
onions.
onions, the better.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. But, and any form of onion at that as well, like scallion, like it elevates for me, like even just putting, I don't know, yeah, for sure, like onions.
Yeah, like part of the Holy Trinity.
Yeah, fucker.
So let me ask a dumb question. All right, good. Not for me, but for a friend.
Yeah.
What is ramps? Because just the people I don't know much.
Okay.
Cooking, so
it's
just for those who are listening,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
me,
yeah, I guess I didn't
who
really think about
aren't
that.
my friend.
Yeah.
It's a wild onion.
Okay,
It's
cool,
a
cool,
wild
cool.
onion that looks like a scallion almost, but they're not commercially farmed.
No,
so they're all going to be foraged.
Yeah.
So, and that's why you can't put something like that on your menu because
Understandable.
unless you're reprinting it every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
because
yeah.
like you don't know if you're going to find any.
Yeah.
It is. It's very short.
I was gonna say, there's a few like food I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Okay.
It's and like
Just because I'm not a
Like
a
late,
food guy.
yeah, like late April, early May.
Okay.
Like, and you'll see people all through the metro parks, like walking in the forest, like trying to find them.
Gotcha.
yeah.
It's cool, and they are delicious. You
Yeah,
know? And
they are.
My favorite way to eat them is put a little olive oil, salt, and pepper, and throw them right on the grill with the roots still attached. They'll singe off, and then just have like a grilled onion right off the grill.
See, I'm gonna have to try that. We have not done that yet. Like I said, like pretty much every year we go to the Ramp Fest, and I think it's like Eastside, but like you can get fucking ramp soup. You can get God, I feel like I'm about to be like
Pickled ramps. I love pickled ramps. So.
Yeah, there's ramp ice cream. There's ramp different ingredients for different sandwiches. I feel like I'm fucking bubblegum, like ramp soup, ramp salad, sandwiches. Yeah, but they're like it's basically it's like all
that's
these.
all.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty much all you can do with ramps. But yeah, I mean, like there's all these different food carts and places that all do different foods. And
Okay.
that's
That's
with
cool.
like,
I've
this
never heard-
ramp
I-
is like a great.
No, I just-
I have never
Like I
heard of
said,
it.
never
It
heard-
actually sounds like a fun place to go.
It's actually kind of dope. When it comes up next spring, I'll let you know. Like,
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it's fucking, it's cool. Like, it's just park the car and walk literally like up and down this one street, you know, and like there's food carts and shops and what have yous. But it's kind of dope.
Yeah, it's pretty
just-
fun.
It's very
Sounds better than
small window.
Tommy Boy Fest or whatever.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Ugh. Don't get me started.
Maybe
on
next
that.
year. No, we're never going back.
So, what about? I know that there's some like chefs that are very peculiar. What's like a dish that you will never serve in your restaurant?
Oh. Someone asked me this the other day, actually.
Oh, really? I mean, you're smiling, so I'm very curious.
You got a good
One-
answer.
one of my servers the other day was like, "Why don't we do this?" I'm like, "Because I fucking hate it. That's why. that's why." It's
Go
like,
on.
It's not that hard to do. No, I know, but I fucking hate it. We're not doing it.
Yeah.
So I won't blacken anything. Like I won't. I don't carry blackening spice. I could make it myself. I will not blacken your piece of fish. I will not blacken your shrimp.
The chicken.
I will not do it. Like I fucking hate it. All it does is mask the flavor of whatever you're eating. So I'm not gonna put it on my food, and then you're gonna be like, "Well, it's too salty," or
Yeah.
no, like
I don't like what is it like made of?
Like cayenne pepper, oregano, thyme, paprika, and it's just like a spice blend. And then you put it on the fish, and then you sear it, and it turns black.
That's it. Yeah.
And it's people think it's like a Cajun flake. Like
Yeah.
it adds more. It's shit. like, that's what it is. The only time blackened spice in my mind works is like if you're doing a chicken sandwich or something. Like you're looking for it like with a piece of melted Swiss over it or something.
Yeah.
You know, like grilled chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Like, that, okay, maybe. No,
Yeah.
I'm not blackening your lobster tail for you. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Is there any times that you ever get from like your servers come to the back and they go, "Hey, we had a table at table 8. We're just asking, can you blacken this?"
Yes.
And then how do you respond?
Absolutely not. But I absolutely,
Go out there and tell them to fuck themselves.
Absolutely fucking not. Like,
Fuck
especially
you,
when-
fuck you.
Like, how do you not know this already, server A? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like,
Yeah.
how do you not know this already? Like, every time someone asks me, I fucking lose my shit.
I say
So-
no.
I'll put
Quickly
it
right
aside,
here.
you can-
Yeah, like
you can
we
go
don't.
to the kitchen.
I put a sign. Yeah, we don't blacken things here. Like,
Or just treat it like we interviewed. It was one of Tomboy's friends. Is I don't know if he's
Car
used,
salesman.
yeah, it's a car salesman. But we were talking about the whole song and dance where someone goes, "Well, can we do this?" And he goes, "Well, let me talk to my manager." Goes back, sips on the coffee, goes back outside. And is like, "Oh yeah, we can do this." That's what the server should be doing. Be like, "Oh, let me ask," and go back there and hang out for a minute.
Go hit your vape. You already don't come ask me. You already
Yeah.
know the answer. Like, the fuck.
Go back, go into the fucking walk-in, hit your vape, go back out there and be like, "No, unfortunately, it's not something we can do for you."
Yeah. That's exactly what I
Anything
did.
else for you?
Yeah, I can go ask for you, but no.
So all right, this brings me. So what about when somebody's returning a dish?
Oh, this happened yesterday.
Okay, what was the occasion? What happened?
So yesterday I had someone order a fillet and a strip, both medium. Okay, cool. Send them out, both medium. Comes back. These aren't medium. I'm like, they're like that's a fucking medium steak. I don't.
Yeah.
What argue? So I went to the table. I'm like, man, like look, like. He cut the tail end of the strip, right? So like,
Okay.
I'm like, cut it in the middle.
Yeah,
like,
in the middle.
Like you see, like that little tapered end at the end, like that's not going to be fucking medium. Like,
No.
Okay, but the fillet was medium through. Like, and I was like, so I'm like, sir, what would you like? He's like, you want it? He's like, this is. He said they were overcooked for medium. I'm like, okay, so I sent out medium. So I made him new steaks.
Okay.
Made him new medium rare steaks. Mm-hmm. Like
Now, is it too
and I
rare?
sent him out. No, it was still not medium. They were overcooked. I'm like, dude, what do you want? A rare? If you want a rare steak, tell me.
I want medium, but I want a bloody.
15
but, like,
seconds on each side and throw it out here.
Right, but like, know what you're fucking ordering, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what? That's not medium. Like,
Yeah.
that's not medium rare now. Like, fuck, dude. I was like, you know what? Just he's like, it's fine. We're just gonna go. I go, good. Just go.
Yeah,
sometimes it's not worth it,
I'm not.
yeah.
I'm not cooking you a fucking third steak. Like, and then for you to pay for it, it's not even worth it. I'm like, you know what?
And
maybe
you're not going to
just-
tip very well either. so it's
yeah, I'm like,
what's
you know what?
the
Why
point?
don't you just? They weren't drinking either. I'm like, why don't you guys just go?
Yeah.
Clearly we can't do what you want.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
So
Like, sir, can you pull up your phone for a second? Yeah. Okay. Can you Google the different
right.
the different stages of your the meat there?
Yeah.
Oh, is this color matches what that is? So okay. Well, now that's medium rare.
Yeah.
Okay, that's definitely not medium. It's actually less.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
But when I dropped them off, I was like, these steaks are medium rare. And I was like, just to making sure he knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe next time when I come here, this is how I like it. Right?
Yeah.
Cut it. No, it was overcooked still. I'm like, dude, you've lost your mind.
you have no idea what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
So
But
people
it's-
want a free meal for it.
Yeah, but it's the same thing with this. They didn't even eat them.
Oh,
Like he cut it and then they just left. And I was like, all right, well, fuck you guys. Like, see you later. Like,
This is not how
fuck,
Outback makes it.
I just lost $60. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like in just cost alone. So no, but I had a server yesterday too. Order a steak medium minus. I'm like, what is medium?
What does that mean?
Well, sometimes people like to say medium plus. They'll be like, what
does that mean?
I like my steak medium plus. Like not one medium. A true medium's 135 internal temperature, right? They want it like 140, but they don't want 145. 145 is medium well. So they want their medium plus.
So it's between a
bull-
medium and a
yes,
medium well.
It's a bullshit temperature. It does not exist. But people will say like, I want medium rare plus. No, you want fucking medium. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Like, okay, good. I'm gonna get like, but if you send out people like their steak medium rare will eat the steak if it's a little overcooked or a little undercooked.
Yes,
like
absolutely.
People that eat their steaks medium don't. Like they'll be like, this is too red for me. But like, but if it's a little bit over, they're okay with it. Like, so I got a medium minus. I'm like thinking, I've never heard that before. I'm like, medium plus I hear all the time. Medium minus. I'm like, why would you write that? Like, just write medium rare. Like, I don't know.
It's probably something they just heard about, like on
Well,
TikTok.
no, I bet you the person at the table said it too. Because a lot of times I'm like, why would you? She's like, I just wrote down.
Why would you offer that?
But I just wrote down what they repeated to me. Like, I'm like, there's no onions in this, or like, you know what I mean? Like, they're like, I know. I always write it, because when you're taking the order, they're just like, I want to make sure the kitchen knows. I guess it's fucking annoying
this
too.
Is your fault.
Yeah, 100%. Like, it's fucking annoying too. Like, like. No gluten. Okay, great. Okay, you know that there's no gluten in this dish. It's a salad. Fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
a medium minus, medium plus. I've never heard of such a thing.
Ugh.
And anytime that I go out to eat anywhere, I typically will order medium rare if I do get a steak. I'm not really a big steak person.
Either, yeah.
It's very rare, no pun intended. that I actually do get one, but if I do, I will go medium rare because I do like medium rare and I like medium. So if they're gonna go to medium rare and it's perfect, great. If it's a little overcooked and it's around the medium, great. We're still in business. Like that's the way you should be ordering steaks. I feel like in probably 9 out of 10 places that you're gonna get steaks from.
Correct.
So for all you listeners out there, order under what you want, unless you're just want a fucking brick. Then also ask for A1 sauce on the side.
Yeah,
fuck you. Because fuck you. That's why.
I have a server that does that too. She'll always write on the ticket side A1. I refuse to put on the plate. You can come back and get it yourself, server. Like, I'm not sending food out with fucking a side of A1. Like, I have a bottle in the restaurant.
Get a bottle that's
people ask for
as shit, and then put that on the table. But like,
dude,
here
you know
you go.
my favorite part about A1 steak. If you look at the bottle, it says established 1862. Like, right? So first off, A1 is one of its main ingredients is raisins. In case you didn't know that, raisin paste.
I did not.
Is like the second ingredient on the bottle. High fructose corn syrup, raisin paste. So in the middle of the Civil War in 1862, right? Oh yeah, 1862, Civil War is going on. Some jackass was like, you know what this country needs right now is a good steak sauce. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you letting us know when it was established? Like, it's not good. Like,
Well, because I mean, in the 90s, I feel like that was
like the staple.
100%. I feel like they really pushed
it. Was
in the
on
90s
every table
and every household.
Yeah.
I mean, we had it in
I'm
ours.
not gonna lie, I have a bottle in my fridge at home. Like, I talk shit about it, but like, it has its purposes. Like, if I'm making meatloaf, I'm throwing it in there.
Yeah. I've used it on burgers.
Yeah.
Like, I don't use it on steak, but I will put it on a burger and go, I want to fucking like A1.
Mix it in the meat before you make the burgers. Like, get it real good.
Interesting. I will try that next time.
You should.
But there's times like when I do the burger, later I got my cheese, A1 sauce, and fucking raw onions, and fucking get your LTO and all that. And just fucking, it's good on a burger.
That's
dude.
the best way to eat a burger.
I don't need it on a steak, but on a burger, I'm in.
Yeah, that's the best way to eat.
It's actually when I go to Five Guys, I always go A1 sauce.
Five Guys.
I haven't been there in years, but
either.
That was my thing. All right, how about this? If you could cook for anyone famous, who would it be? Dead or alive?
Ooh. That's a great question. I don't know. I mean, I've cooked for some famous people before.
I mean, this could be, I don't know, just think about whoever, it doesn't necessarily have to be for a chef. It could also just be like, hey, I'd want to sit and have dinner with them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, well, hold on. I got questions for that too. But just like, if someone's like, hey, Tommy, this celebrity is having his own little private thing. He's asking for you to cook for him. Who would you hope for it to be? Any fucking movie, celebrity, sports star, musician.
Like Jim Tomey, like I think that'd be fucking sweet.
Okay, interesting. That's a deep cut, dude.
Like
Jim
Tomey, like
that's
I think,
Cleveland.
but like I think it'd be like he'd probably be like I don't know, like
he's nicest dude in the world,
right? And like you'd probably
Super
just be
nice.
like cooking, and I'm thinking I'm going to his house, right? And we're just gonna like grill out, and he's gonna stand there with a Budweiser next to me, and like we're gonna shoot the shit, like that would be fun as hell.
You're probably not wrong there. That's probably exactly how it would play out.
Yeah, or like honestly, like Jason Kelsey would be fucking fun to hang out with too. Like
Who?
Jason Kelsey,
I don't know who that is.
Travis
Kelsey's brother.
And Travis Kelsey's the
The
guy
football
that's
player,
dating
Taylor
Swift.
Swift.
Okay.
Just yeah.
Okay.
You're not sports.
Is this Charlie Kelly's brother?
No,
also?
yeah,
I'm just kidding. It's always sunny. I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't follow
Well,
sports.
he played for
But I'm
Philadelphia.
familiar. I have some.
So
Yeah.
the brothers are from Cleveland.
They're from Cleveland.
Oh, okay. Did not know that.
And the Jason played for Philadelphia, and Travis plays for
Kansas City.
The
Yeah,
more
Jason
you know.
retired,
Jason,
and then now
yeah.
they do a podcast together.
They do a podcast together. It's,
Really?
They're all right.
Well, fuck them then. Pizza makers.
They got Taylor Swift last week.
Yeah, they had Taylor Swift. You got me.
We got Dan High and we got Tommy.
Fuck Taylor Swift.
Clearly, we're winning.
Yeah, obviously. What about this? What if there was an ingredient that was completely taken off the market? It's just gone forever. Which one would you be the saddest about?
Oregano. I put oregano in everything.
Interesting.
Literally everything.
Huh.
Like I put it in my chili. I put dried oregano. Like I don't. That's how my grandpa cooked. Like lemon, olive oil,
Yeah.
dried oregano, and it goes on everything.
Huh.
It's like that's my holy trinity. Right
Yeah,
there.
that's-
That and then or add a little red wine vinegar to it, and like it's perfect. Like that's my holy trinity.
Okay. Oregano. Interesting.
Oregano, salt, olive oil, lemon. Boom.
Okay. We'll put S&P as one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More on the S. I'm not a big P guy.
Okay. We don't know that. That's fine. Okay, so how about this? When you're just talking about the dinner situation, all right, give me 3 celebrities and or chefs, however you want to do this.
Yeah.
So Friday night, whoever you pick, it's a hangout. You get to enjoy a dinner and just kind of like, you know,
Shoot the shit with them.
right. And just kind of like, you know, be like, hey, just talk about whatever it is. Saturday is day drinking, and Sunday is brunch. So 3 celebrities.
different people?
Yeah, 3
Nice.
different people. So you get to pick the brain, like Friday night dinner, like, hey, you can enjoy like a nice medium plus steak, you know, and then, you know, pick their brain about maybe there's a, like an actor with whatever these movies are. And then
Yeah.
Saturday's day drinking, Sunday's brunch, you hang out and bullshit and still kind of do whatever you want.
Okay.
Who are we talking here?
Friday night would be Martin Luther King. I
Okay.
think that would be really cool.
Interesting.
To like just pick his brain and you know talk to him.
Yeah.
I think Saturday brunch or Saturday.
No, Saturday's day drinking. This is all, yeah.
Saturday's day drinking with Robert De Niro all day long.
Oh shit!
I think that would be so much fun.
It was Bobby.
By the mid-afternoon, if you guys are buzzing, everyone's got the closed eyes.
Scenario's wide open
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
No, we're doing the complete opposite.
Oh, when he gets hammered, his eyes are
Eyes
open.
open.
That's just the cocaine.
Oh, Bobby.
Bobby, is it cool if I call you Bobby? Okay, and what's Sunday brunch?
Sunday brunch. I don't know. It'd be cool. Could they be dead? Yo,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
dead or
sure.
alive.
Yeah, dead or
like,
alive.
like my grandpa. You know what I mean? Like to have just another brunch with my grandpa.
Oh, yeah.
I think that you know what I mean. Like that'd be ideal.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I never even really thought about it at that end.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
yeah. Like he's not around. You know, but that would
Like, hey, let's have a
Like,
quick
yeah.
brunch. Spend
Yeah.
a couple hours.
yeah.
Well, a nice little brunch. Nice. I like
But
that.
but me at my
It's
age.
original.
But me at my age now. Like
Well,
not-
yeah, that's,
yeah,
that's what it would be. It would be now.
yeah. Like so me now. With him, like when he was like 65, 70. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I have more.
What-
I have
where you
more life
remember-
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you know,
You'd be like, dude, check this shit out.
right?
Yeah.
Like
Here's all the stuff you missed out on, and like, here's what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, that
Sounds like a dope brunch.
yeah.
Nice. Let's see. I know I got some more here in the back of my head. Okay, how about this?
Yeah.
You got 20 minutes to impress Gordon Ramsay. What are you making?
Scallops.
Scallops.
Don't know what, but I'm making scallops.
Okay.
Because if you can cook a scallop right for Gordon Ramsay,
You can make anything.
you can, yeah, like he's very particular about his scallops.
Yeah.
Scallops and eggs, I think,
like-
right?
Huh?
Scallops and eggs. I
Eggs,
think-
yeah,
that's
yeah.
like his two.
It's like yeah, like if you cook a perfect scallop for him, you're you're good.
Yeah. How devastating would it be if it?
Well,
if
yeah,
you
like
didn't like it?
I don't watch any of those shows.
No,
I'm not a big fan of like cooking shows. Like you
Fair
know,
enough.
and I think they're all scripted and staged, and it's just
Yeah, I'm
not,
sure
it's-
most of them
yeah.
are.
But
Sometimes they're fun to watch for the elimination ones.
Yeah.
Like Hell's Kitchen, I was like, yeah, fuck you, Robert.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. That shit was undercooked. Get the fuck out of here.
That's a little just reality show.
Yeah, no, but it's kind of fun sometimes.
yeah, that's not
But I'm also not in the industry, so I get it.
yeah, that's not something that I would want to do.
Sorry.
Oh. Yep. Okay. I think we're good.
Okay, we're good now.
Everyone clear? We're good? Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, folks. All right, go on.
Sorry, I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about?
Celebrity chefs.
Celebrity chefs. Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, I cook them scallops. No, but like, it's one of those things. Like, if you can't cook, I mean, you can undercook a scallop, you can overcook a scallop. You know what I mean? But like, if you cook it perfect, it's that finesse, that touch, that you can impress somebody with.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Scallops. Okay. How about this one? If aliens came down to Earth, right, and they landed in your house, and they go, "Hey, we need some sort of food that represents
This country, or
your world,
your world,
yeah, whatever." I guess I don't know if they want to do it by country, whatever. Yeah, your world. And you have unlimited time. Like, hey, you can have all day to cook this dish. What are you making them?
I'd do a whole pig.
Okay.
Like a pig roast. Like
A pig roast.
A pig roast. Like on the spit. Like, and do all the fixings and sides that go with it. Like,
That's actually a really good idea.
Almost like a Texas barbecue, but not barbecue. Like, no smoked meat, just a whole pig. Like, roasted on, like, I love pork's like my favorite thing in the world. And I don't know, I think that you can do so much with it. It's so versatile. But yeah, doing like a pig roast, if aliens are hanging out, like, same thing. Jim Tomey could be there too. You know what I mean? Like, it's taking 6 hours and everyone's watching it. We're drinking beers and just like kicking it. Like,
let me invite my good old friend Jim over while the aliens are here.
Aliens are here. Yeah. We're having a barbecue. Like,
Jim brings the Budweisers. I got the pig.
Jimmy, Bobby, and the aliens.
Grandpa.
great.
It's a whole thing.
Everyone that we've discussed earlier is now at the barbecue with the aliens. And someone brought some killer fucking potato salad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I love a good barbecue.
I was to say, what if they asked the aliens asked, "Can you blacken this?"
Yeah, fuck no.
Oh yeah. Like we saw that.
We saw that you can blacken things here on Earth.
That's how Mars Attack starts.
Oh, that was good. I love that movie.
What's a food hill you're gonna die on?
Blackening. So yeah,
Still just gonna stick into that.
I'm sticking strong with it. Like,
Okay. That's like, I feel like that's the one that you're like, fuck this is overrated.
Oh yeah, of course. Like, we're not fucking doing it.
And then if it's on the other end, the other side,
I've had people leave bad reviews because I didn't fucking blacken their fucking food for them. So did you see it on the menu, sir? Like, that's my favorite. Like, can you make chicken Alfredo? Do you see that anywhere on? Yes, I can make chicken Alfredo, but no, like
you blacken the chicken?
Yeah, blacken the chicken, make the chicken Alfredo. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, it says cacio e pepe, not fucking. I'm like, you want that? Go to Olive Garden. When you're there, your family. Like, that's what they tell you.
You're not blackened,
right? Yeah. Fuck off. Or, can I get the lamb bolognese without the lamb? No, ma'am. Like, do you know what a bolognese sauce is? Like, I just don't have another red sauce that's ready to go. Like, you think I cooked the lamb to order? Like, like, what the fuck?
I can get you the spaghetti off the kids menu.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You want some boiled noodles? Great.
I can just do that and
we'll go back to the bowl of noodles without the cheese sauce.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Like, here you go. What is this? Oh, this is boiled noodles. Yeah, but I asked for the bolognese. Yeah, but you asked for the lamb, and that's already in the sauce. So you pretty much asked for it without the sauce. So here you go.
You asked for bucatini noodles, sir. Like,
Here you go.
There you go.
Take it or leave it.
I had one person. This is when I was younger and an asshole more. Asked for a burger, everything on the side. so I put it on like 9 different plates. Like I put the tomato on one plate, I put the lettuce on one plate, I put it, and the server ran into the table, and she was like, "You did not do that." I was like, "Yeah, the bun's on one plate, the cheese is on." I didn't melt the
Top
cheese.
bun's on one plate, bottom bun's on the other.
Like then there was a plate with ketchup on it. Like I was half tempted to put sesame seeds on a plate and be like, "This bun had sesame seeds on it," but I took those, so they're not touching either.
You literally built your own burger.
Literally, here's a patty and build your own burger. I sent it out, and it was like a 6-top. And I sent it out, and the server was so mad at me. She's like, this poor woman. Was like,
she has to deal with the
backlash. So she gave him all these plates, and then like the lady, I guess, was so upset. I kind of felt bad. The lady was like in tears. She was so embarrassed.
Oh god! Well, I was about to ask, how was the reaction to this?
Oh, like because her friends were like, "What the fuck?" But she's like, well, "You ordered everything on the side, like nothing touching. Well, that's what you're gonna fucking get." Like. You fucking piece of shit. Like, that's how I was thinking about it when I was sending it out. I was like, I'm going to be a fucking smartass to you because you're a fucking idiot. Like,
we're obeying your fucking orders.
Exactly. Like, fuck you. Like, and then she was like so upset. She was like visibly about to cry, I guess was what the server told me. I was like, well, I'll send her a free dessert. Like, fuck off.
On the side.
Like, fuck. I had a lady one time tell me, oh, I have a salt allergy. I was like, ma'am, you don't have a salt allergy. So I went to the table and I was like, "Ma'am, have you ever been to the ocean? Do you pee? Do you cry? Do you sweat? You're not allergic to salt.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, if your doctor told you not to add any more salt to your food, great. I can add nothing to it. That's fine.
Your sodium's too high. That's what your doctor told you.
Yeah.
Just don't eat more salt. I'm not allergic to it.
Not allergic. That's the thing. And then people are like, come back in the kitchen. And you're like, fucking, what are these people? I had apricot allergy the other day. Like, just apricots. Not the fuck. I don't even have apricots in the restaurant. But like, sure, okay, good. Glad to know that you're allergic to apricots. Fuck off.
Everyone has to have some sort of fucking allergy nowadays.
It fucking drives me nuts, man. And I feel bad for the people that actually do have the allergies because, like, they're the ones that don't even fucking tell you. They're like, oh, it's fine. I just won't order shellfish. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cool. All right. Like, people that have come in and sit down and be like, I have all these fuck. Yeah, okay.
Thanks for sharing.
Thank you for sharing.
What do you want?
I had a guy with a card. They laminate like cards with all their allergies on it. Yes.
Wait, was this like official, or did this guy like just print something off and put it through his fucking
Laminator?
Laminator. Yeah. No, it was like he made it at home, like on Word, like and it had like his little.
I mean, but it was like nice enough to have that on.
I'm allergic to honey, gluten, soy, milk, but and then he handed it to the server, and she brought it back to me, and I was like, but the best part was at the end it said dogs, and I was like, you put that you're allergic to dogs on this thing too? Like,
wow, if you go to Chinese restaurant.
like he was allergic to bees and dogs.
It's a Chinese restaurant.
That's what I was thinking. Like, I'm not serving you dog, dude. Like.
That was gonna, because it's funny, you like hand it to the server, and so I was touching, I was like, how are you supposed to do this? Like, it's like, oh, hey, let me tell you about the specials. You're like, okay, and then just like put the card down and just like slowly start pushing it to her.
Like, here, just go give that to your chef.
Just here you go.
And then they go, what can...
Don't worry.
They give me that, and then they go, so what can they order? They want to know what they can order. I'm like...
The kid spaghetti.
I'm like, a steak.
Blackened.
A steak medium plus. That's what I can get. Like, fuck.
Medium
That's pretty much it at this point.
Like, fuck you.
They can order, get the fuck out of here. Any, like... I don't know, anything recent or whatever. Is there any, like, funny, ridiculous stories, something that's happened? I'm just saying, like, we're cutting out here. We're pretty much close to the end here. So I don't know if there's anything that you're like, oh, fuck, this is actually really funny, something to part off on.
No. I'm trying to think. Fucking... I don't know.
I mean, the salt lady was already funny.
The salt
that was already
the
pretty
salt
good.
lady was she fucked. And then the best part was, so I went to the table. I was like 22, and I went to the table and I talked to her as well. And my fucking GM came over at the time and just fucking like was so pissed because she like. I like yelled at her basically in front of her guests, like, which obviously you don't do.
Right.
But yeah, I'm surprised I kept my job after that, to be completely honest.
Tell me, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Yeah. Like, what is this 22-year-old asshole out here fucking yelling at this old lady about? Like, fucking salt.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
People are the worst.
We have those days every day.
It's things like that I do miss and don't miss bartending. and just the service industry in general, or especially a restaurant, is just fucked. When you have to deal with those people.
Well, that's, just dealing with people every day. But, but that's also why I love it, too. You know what I mean? Because when you do have the right people.
And the good days.
And the good days.
It makes up for it.
Yeah, like certain times, that certain things just make my fucking day. And I'm like, great. Or like make my week. You know, like, fuck. Like, that's why I do this job. You know what I mean? Like, that when you get that real. Obviously, we said, the instant gratification is huge there. But, like, when you get the, like, fuck, like that was
like
awesome.
You just made that person's day.
Like I just gave this kid a bonus the other day. Like, gave him a $150 bonus because he's been working his fucking ass off.
Yeah,
and like and he was so surprised. And I'm like, it's, fuck yeah, dude. Like, you deserved it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like it's a ton of money. You know what I mean? Like, but like
it's still something.
But his face, like, I don't think anyone ever gave him a bonus before. You know what I mean? Or like it was like giving him a raise. Like, you know what I mean? Like
loyalty to you too.
Yeah, of course. Like, he's been and he's getting overtime, but like he's been busting his fucking ass. So like it's like
well deserved. Yeah.
Yeah. You got to take care of people that take care of you. You know? And that's.
Do you guys ever have anybody that like loved the dish so much that requested for the chef to come out, whether it's you or one of your guys?
A lot of times I'll just send someone from the kitchen because I'm like, I don't want to go talk to these people. Like, do I know them? Like,
it's Jim Tomey.
No, dude. Funny, Jim Tomey was in my restaurant once. And I was like, "That's Jim Tomey," and like everyone was like, "I don't know who that is." Like all younger and or like
not
adult female staff that like don't and I'm like, "No, that's Jim Tomey," and you guys sent him at this small little fucking table. That man's huge. Sure enough, it was Jim Tomey.
Ah, fucking A.
Yeah, I know. He was in town for something, I don't know, but yeah, he was in for brunch with Tom Hamilton. Actually, it was kind of cool.
Oh, nice.
So,
I also don't know who that is.
The announcer for the
Indians,
Guardians.
the Guardians.
Okay.
Guardians.
Yeah, I totally knew that.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if there's listeners that didn't know.
It's for your friend, right?
Yeah, that didn't know. Yeah,
no problem.
I was saying I didn't know for them.
Yeah, for your friend.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, damn, this episode I feel like went by super quick.
Yeah.
This is super fun. I can really do this for like another hour or so.
Do this again.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, Tommy.
Of course. Great to be here.
You guys all know the routine. You guys, I'm sure, have all had your crazy and wild restaurant experiences, whether you're in the industry or not. Shoot us in a text or leave a voicemail. Let us know how it went for you guys. 440-363.
0121.
I was just thinking of something else while I was going on that whole rant there. Anyways.
Or if you got questions for Tommy.
Yeah, and if you got questions for Tommy, absolutely. There's sometimes that people will listen to an episode and they will text in after when it airs and say, hey, can you ask this person this question?
Sure.
And then we'll let you know. And then you can either, shoot a text. We'll try to call you if you're available, and then we can kind of do it on the show. Or you can do a voice note and we can play it for you.
Or we just bring it back.
Right, yeah.
Cool. 440-363.
0121.
Nice. I got it right this time. Yeah. At Pizza Bagels Pod and all the other social medias, listing platforms.
Yeah. Watch the videos on YouTube.
Yeah. Go check out that little montage that Tomboy put together. It's actually pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was fun. Other than that, I guess we'll see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, thanks.
Pizza Bagels with Tony.